Good afternoon. Today we're going to be doing notes over compound interest. So this is the last type of interest that we're going to talk about. And compound is a little bit different than simple interest, but you'll find that a lot of our variables are the same. We're just doing different operations with them. So let's start by looking at our formula. So the compound interest formula is A equals P times 1 plus R to the T. So this T, that's an exponent. We're not multiplying by it. Okay? The difference between compound and simple interest, with simple interest, you only earn interest on the principal, or what you have put into the account. With compound interest, you earn interest on both the principal and any other interest that you've already earned. Okay? So let's look at our variables. So capital A is the amount in your account. And that's the total. So when you're finding letter A, you're finding the total amount that account has in it. P, that's still the principal. R is still the rate. And that still has to be a decimal, just like with simple. T is time, and that is still in years. Just like we did with simple interest, we're going to start by identifying our variables and then substituting those in. So let's look at number 1. Caitlin invested $16,000 for 3 years at a 5% rate compounded annually. How much did she have in her account at the end of 3 years? So, A, P, R, and T. So P, that's still my principal. So if she invested $16,000, that's our principal. $16,000. A rate, 5%. We're going to turn that into a decimal by moving our decimal back 2 places to the left. And then T is time, 3 years. So we're going to use 3 for T. Copy down your formula, and then we're just going to substitute in what we know. We don't know A, so that's going to stay. We know P is 16,000. 1 plus stays the same every time. It's always going to be 1 plus your rate. Here, our rate is 0.05 to the T, which is an exponent of 3. And then from this step here, you can just type that into your calculator. You multiply all of that together, you get 18,522. And then because it's asking how much she has in her account, $18,522 is your final answer. That is the total amount that she has in her account at the end of 3 years. Let's go on and look at number 2 on the back. Shannon invested $40,960 into a savings bond. If the interest was compounded annually at 7.5% for 8 years, how much interest did she earn? So we're going to start with our variables. So she invested $40,960. That's our principal. 7.5% is our rate. Again, turn that into a decimal. 0.075. And our time, again, 8 years. Copy down your formula. And this is how you are expected to show your work for every compound interest problem. So get used to writing the formula and then doing your substitutions. And don't forget that t, that's an exponent, so it's to the power. Okay. Again, once you get to this step, you can just go ahead and type all of that into your calculator. We get $70,376.90. So that amount, this right here, that's the total in the account. If she opens up her account, she sees $70,376.90. However, this question is asking me, how much interest did she earn? So it's not asking for the total in the account, it just wants the interest. So to find the interest, I'm going to take that total in her account and subtract the principal. Okay, so it's going to be 70,376.90 minus how much you started with, 40,960. You get $29,416.90. And that amount, that's your final answer. That is the interest. Go ahead and finish up 3 and 4 on your own. We will go over those at the beginning of class tomorrow.